When some of them didn't have the time to have their lunch or their munch, and they are here at Subrail Park together with that into the grandstand to be in time to witness their home team, Extra Supermarket Labasa, the Southerners. They call them the Anaconda Town, and Navua is the team that will take on. A special mention to the person behind this My TV pay-per-view live streaming, our big boss Rosie Ruth, all the way back in Suva, and we do pray that your kids recover quick in time, and we hope that your Labasa team will do wonders here for you and your family.
The fans out here in numbers also cheering from home. So Labasa, Extra Supermarket Labasa, the two times this tournament has been played at Subrail Park. They have been in the final on both occasions. So will it be third time's the charm for Labasa as well, or will it be
of the Southern Division Vice President Yogeshwar Singh, Mr. Yogeshwar Singh, the late, and his funeral has just taken place, and My TV pay-per-view live streaming team sends its condolence and tribute to the great man that he was, the former Rewa president, and led Rewa to a number of success for Rewa, and then he joined as the Fiji Football Association Vice President till he passed away. So we do acknowledge his contribution to the game, and we do remember him here. And there will be the morning period, 60 seconds of morning period before the kickoff of all the matches, and also the players and the officials, the match officials too, they will be wearing that morning armband, the black armband, to remember him during the game too.
It will indeed be a moment of his other strike partner, Anish Kem, chasing him. Serusi does well to keep possession, and then Lekim Angonera will finally clear. Nabana hobbling in the center circle. He did take a fall in the earlier sequence of play. The fans, that anticipation, the wait for them to go crazy. They're waiting for that first goal. Of course, not from the man in blue, or aqua blue, some of you might say, the color of the jersey for River Tubing Fiji Classic Travel Tours and Rentals Navua, but a goal from the red and white striped jersey instead. Itself, Rahul Krishna now, and doing well, coming back. Netani Suluka does get it away. Some pressure of their own. Gerard Rongosolia, nobody reading him as he's into the box. Turns, comes in with a cross. Did come off a Navua, rather a Labasa defender, Rakai it was. Looked at the referee in hopes that there might be a call in his favor. No handball, says the referee, but this one is indeed a handball. Lisoni Loleivalu lifting his...
Some promise here as we watch the replay. That is Ali Mekabir, and that is where the hand came in the way from Ilisoni Loleivalu, and free kick to Navua in a very handy situation.
Say prime real estate. What would be practiced in the grounds at Pacific Harbour. The chance to perfect it at Subrail Park as the back heel from Serusi Nalaumbu was looking for Ali Makawea. He has the side of goal already. He has scored fabulous goals already at Subrail Park and was looking for one in the semi-finals. Good back heel, good free kick, good pressure from Navua. They maintain that as Jared Rogosolia looking for the run of Tilibarua. Chito Kovulova comes out quickly, realizing the danger. Navua, Rogosolia, he saw Chito Kovulova, seeing Chito Kovulova rather off the line when he came out to defend, but running back quickly. Bit of moments of scare for the Labasa fans as Jared Rogosolia, he saw Chitiko off his line, the intention there, but not the execution.
Chito trying to chip it over the goalkeeper.
Jim Sanabana, that was fantastic from him as the cross came in. Applause from the fans in the stands. Netani Suluka was the one. So Jim Sanabana, and going for the classic acrobatics from him. River Tubing Fiji, Navua as well.
They have a message there from the grandstand, the fans. Indeed, a huge turnout here at Subrel Park. That's the attendance in the various stadiums, and they have scored 3 goals. One against Bar in that 1-0 win, then 2-0 win.
Tackle that had to be made to stop the advancing Vinal Prasad from getting into the box and creating anything further, creating any more danger for River Tubing Fiji and Classic Travel Tours and Rentals Navua.
We have seen Vinal Prasad, very impressive and reliable in defense for Navua, but this time he came up to create that attacking chance, and he has gone as far as earning a free kick right there, just away from the right-hand edge of the box.
Navua have River Tubing Fiji, Classic Travel Tours and Rentals Navua have held their own, and I tell you what, they've been impressive in the latter half of the almost 20 minutes that we've played in the first half. The first 10 minutes will give it to Extra Supermarket Labasa, but the remaining 10 minutes that have been played in this first half, Navua have held their own. They've done well. Many of their players, those one-touch, those brisk passes in the center circle outside, closer to the Lambasa box. The players standing on a dime, fancy footwalks. Escolinho Sivuki now with a 4-man wall in front of him. Sitiveni Rakai and Leki Mangonerau guarding Serusi Nalaumbu in the box, and Colinho Sivuki decided to go for the direct route. Hits Christopher Wasasala on its way out, and one on the each of the opposite ends behind the goalposts and the grandstand as the cross comes in the corner kick and straight into the hands of Chitoko Vulava. The fans loving it. Appreciation and applause for Chitoko as he comes out to collect. Philippe Mbaravilala does well to bring it back and not let Jimson Abana sniff it. He will turn, fire one away. Jared Rogosolia, Rahul Krishna, he sets it up for Serusi Nalaumbu, and Serusi, he did see Chitoko Vulava off balance, take a fall. He wanted to put one above him, similar to what Jared Rogosolia tried to do earlier. But Chitoko has been equal to the challenges that have been put across to him on both the occasions.
That time, Chitoko Volava, he tried to come in and close the angle, but he lost his footing in the way too, and he's fortunate the ball didn't go over him into the net.
Elisoni, Loleivalu, Colinho Sivuki does well, comes out really quickly to stop the attack, and he sets one up himself. Ali Mekawil away from Netani Suluka and tried to cross that, square that into the box.
Waiting for something special from their boys in the field.
From outside the box and looking for it was Junior Jack, swinging one but missing it completely as the Navua defense clears. Anish Kam, Serusi Nalaumbu hustling, gets it away from Anish and guilty of jersey pulling Anish, and he will be called back. Will that just be a chat with the referee Kavitesh Bihari, or will that be a card?
Yeah, all the assessments happening from the stands here. Well, the match officials do the work on the field, but then that time, great block to Jimson Abana's shot as it was all lined up for that waiting frame in the net, and the Navua defense, desperate defense work, determined defense work, and they still remain in the match here. 25 minutes gone, Lambasa nil, Navua nil.
25 minutes played, we haven't seen the spark that the fans are looking for, but now the fans making some noises. Christopher Wasasala on the charge. Eparama Moreda, Vinal Prasad closely guarding him. Eparama gets away from Vinal, but then the cross is about Navua and Lambasa as the free kick comes in. Sivuki, the header away from the Navua defender. Sunny Deol slips, so Anish Kam will bring it away. Eparama Moreda, 3 Lambasa players on the charge. Junior Jack, and he overruns the ball in the process. Isaki Nanduvu would have been almost lights out for him as Junior Jack, and he was ready to run that 100-meter dash. Unfortunately though, for the fans at Subrel Park and for attunement at Subrel Park. So if there's one that they would really want to win, it is the 2025 extra Battle of the Giants. The free kick, Leki Mangonerau standing tall, heads it away from Serusi. This time around, Serusi does get a touch in the box. Anish Kam, though, fancy footwork to get it away. Now watch this man, Christopher Wasasala. If he did get his foot to the ball, Vinal Prasad, cautious, knew what Christopher Wasasala would be capable of, and the darting run into the Navua half did well to get it away from the feet of Wasasala.
30 minutes completed here in semi-final number 1, and we have seen both the teams showing some promise to their fans as to what they are here to offer into this 90 minutes of battle for that sport, the grand final sport tomorrow. But for now, they haven't been able to produce any goals within this 30 minutes. Let's see what they can do in the remaining 15 before the halftime break.
Yeah, the fans are, of course, well versed. So if you look at it, 90 minutes to be played. Overall, 30 down, 60 or so minutes to go with some loose change. The added time that will be shown as we get closer towards the end of the first and the second half. But for now, the fans at Subrail Park and those of you watching at home are waiting for that goal. And will that come here? Coming out quickly, Jovili Simborisi, Junior Jet will have a tongue lashing also from the referee for his troubles.
Great understanding there. Isaac Nandovo from the right inside coming in as a centre back, and the goalkeeper Jovili Simborisi. Watch him come from that outside. There he is, just shielding and watching that one go into the grips of the goalkeeper Jovili Simborisi, and a bit of clash Junior Jack and Jovilisi. The goalkeeper given the benefit of doubt.
Receiving attention, and the play will be halted for a while.
Yeah, we got prizes going on for you with the compliments of My TV pay-per-view live streaming. And remember, for this one, you have to state where are you watching the pay-per-view live streaming from. So you have to write it down in the My TV Facebook Messenger as to where are you watching this My TV pay-per-view live streaming from, and you get into the draw to win one by Wireless Sports headset. And we will have another question in semi-final number 2, and then there will be a question in the grand final 2. And also acknowledging Deepak Nitesh Deo from Khalsa Road, Ritesh Prasad from 10 miles, Nitesh Kisun from Tadirua, Arvin Chan from Wengele in Lambasa, as they all watching My TV pay-per-view live streaming and cheering for Lambasa.
That's for all our local viewers, those of you as well. Hello true to those of you tuning in from Papua New Guinea, Port Moresby in Papua New Guinea, from the capital city, Yogesh, Sami, Radhika, as well as Rishant and your daughter Riancha, and all of the friends and families in Port Moresby. We welcome you to the airwaves of My TV.
Also acknowledging the presence of the great rivermen Nitin and Sonam Pratap, the husband and wife, and Ajay Trading director out there sitting together, and they came in the 4 a.m. boat to watch Rewa play here in the semi-final. So that's exemplary of how and where the fans have traveled from. Some have come all the way from the Western Division, Lautoka, and some from Nosori, while some from Navua, while the others may have come from here and there. And then, of course, the Lambasa fans right here.
Talk about the excitement that football brings. And if last week's action was anything to go by, this weekend promises to be even better. Of course, the business end of the tournament, the knockout stages, the 2 semi-finals, one underway, cracker of a match. That is also going to be Paradise Seafood Supplies, Lautoka, and Lincoln Refrigeration, Rewa. The final to come tomorrow, but for now, Reba Tubing Fiji, Classic Travel Tours and Rentals, Navua, taking it and grabbing this game by its throat against Extra Supermarket Lambasa. Serusi Nalaumbu and Usayatili Varua, hands up on their heads and thinking of what it could have been, as Eli Makawea with that infield cross Serusi Nalaumbu did well to stop, turns around that first time attempt at the Labasa goal.
And shooting towards the Labasa goal. That's what Serusi Nalaumbu is all about. And walaikum assalam to Master Sheikh Masood out there as enjoying the My TV pay-per-view live streaming all the way from Nakasi with friends and supporting Labasa.
And not if it did make its way towards the
all the way from Edmonton in Canada as Muhammad
Navua. What a chance that was in the box. Tilivarua did make a run for it, but Chituka Vulava collected. And we talked about Tilivarua. Here he is, the chance. And Chitoko Vulava comes out, just manages to get his hand to it. Would have almost surely ripped the hearts of the Labasa fans at Subrail Park apart if that one had landed at the back of the net.
The pressure to score and to open the account into the semi-final took its toll there from Osea Tilivarua. It's a match of two ends. We just saw Navua missing that one there, and we just saw Eparama Moraida raising the noise from the Labasa fans here at Subrail Park.
And you've just seen the tempo go up. Anish Kem setting it up for Eparama Moraida into the box. He comes, three Navua players closely guarding him. Eli Makawia and Vinal Prasad, knowing that the only way to cut that infield cross that Moraida is shown. Christopher Wasasala, and it is not a good one from him. That's not what you would expect from the captain. Tilivarua steps on the ball, so Netani Suluka will steal it. Christopher, will this be a better cross from him? Blows his options. Into the box, Jimson Abana. Now he's got Rahul Krishna and Vinal Prasad to contend with. Jimson was looking for Wasasala's support. Tilivarua and Jared Rogosolia will get it away, resulting in a Navua, rather a Labasa throw. And the foul on Vinal as he came out to clear that one will be a Labasa. Rather a free kick conceded by Labasa. So Navua will take it. Felipe Baravilala to take. The clouds at Subrail Park overshadowing what before this was a clear, fine afternoon in Vanuatu, in Labasa. Junior Jack. He looks for the run of Lolaivalu into the Navua box. They will come. Colinio Sivuki does well, clears. Lino running on for the throw-in. Lino. Junior Jack. And he decides, well,
feeling the atmosphere away from here in Labasa, out there in Canada, and enjoying every moment of the show produced by their boys, the Bama Singer Lions, and some of them out there from Edmonton, Canada, are very much enjoying the presentation and feeling home away from home. Muhammad Samsud with Abi Kasim, Hussein Khan, Ronil, and Tazul Khan, and the others.
Anish Kem with a cross in the box. Christopher Wasasala, that will be at a very acute angle for him. And Christopher Wasasala got his hand to it, finding no space in the stadium standing. And so are the stands. Rewa fans in the house as well. Wasasala, well, the intention. Into the box they come. Isaka Nanduvu and Sivuki do well to get that away. Jared Rogosolia, the Navua number 3, he controls. And with that, we've also been shown 3 minutes of added time. Serusi Nalaumbu into the Labasa box and coming back, Netani Suluka. He is dangerous. He hasn't scored a goal in the extra BOG thus far. And he was looking to break his duck. Nalaumbu did well to get away from the defender. But coming back at the last moment, Netani Suluka gets it away.
Watch Osea Tilivarua come in the picture now. He won't, but he was there alone, waiting, screaming, barking, and desperately calling for it to be squared to him into the box. But the angle was so close and tight for Nalaumbu to play it in from that space. And Labasa lucky to concede a corner kick, then a goal here.
Serusi Nalaumbu, that was a well-timed run from him, getting it away from the Labasa defender into the box. However, Netani Suluka did well to come back and cover in defenses. Colinio Sivuki with a head. Christopher Wasasala was left all alone, but they did well to regather. And Nalaumbu, well, this time around was trying to look for Usaya Tilivarua. He did not read that though. Wasasala. Isaka Nandovu has his work cut out. Junior Jack. And the clearance will be made. Jack takes a fall. Labasa fans calling for a foul. The referee says no. Will play on. Jared Rogosolia. Baravilala. Tilivarua now. Watch his run. Leki Mangonerao at the back. Not able to get to it. Serusi Nalaumbu decided to go for one. No power. Completely mistimed his attempt at the Labasa goal. And the 3 minutes in added time have been played. And first half this has been. And in the first semi-final of the extra Battle of the Giants 2025, at the halftime mark, it is extra Supermarket Labasa nil and River Tubing Fiji Classic Travel Tours and Rentals Navua nil.